Characterization through visual storytelling. Visual storytelling is a powerful cinematic technique used by filmmakers to convey character traits, emotions, and narrative developments without relying heavily on dialogue. Through carefully composed visuals, sound design, and symbolic imagery, the audience can grasp deeper layers of a character's personality in the story's thematic essence. Directors use elements such as framing, lighting, and soundscapes to evoke emotions and define the moral and psychological landscape of their characters, making it a compelling way to portray complex characters and societal divisions. For example, in Ee.Ma.Yau, the priest character is depicted as a cat who is constantly sniffing around in search of clues, giving him a detective-like persona. This concept is reinforced in his introductory scene, where he enters the frame holding a detective novel. His suspicious nature becomes evident as he frequently doubts others and secretly observes them for leads. This characteristic is visually represented in a scene where the father walks through the darkness, illuminating his path with a flashlight. The darkness is a visual metaphor for the chaotic situation, while the flashlight symbolizes his curiosity and determination to solve the case. His movement from left to right further conveys his entry into the situation, giving the audience a sense that he is stepping in to investigate. Following this, he assumes a leadership role, symbolized through a backshot as he heads toward Eeshi's house for further investigation. This shot emphasizes his determination and growing control over the unfolding events. However, after a series of events, he turns the flashlight on himself, symbolizing a moment of introspection and questioning whether he might be at fault. The sound design further enhances this characterization. Subtle cat-like sounds are woven into the background, reinforcing his constant state of curiosity and suspicion. These auditory elements add depth to his portrayal, making his detective-like nature palpable throughout the narrative. Through these visual and auditory choices, the father's character is vividly brought to life, reflecting his relentless pursuit of truth and the eventual questioning of his actions. Another example of characterization through visual storytelling is that the society is split into two symbolic sides: the angelic side, represented by Ayappan and Panchi, and the demonic side, characterized by Chauro and Lasur. This divide is effectively conveyed through dialogues, actions, and striking visual compositions. Chauro's introduction in the darkness immediately establishes his sinister nature. In contrast, Ayappan is consistently portrayed alongside Eeshi, acting as a guiding figure and a symbol of moral integrity. Initially, Eeshi is seen aligning with Ayappan, listening to his guidance. As the conflict escalates, he gradually shifts towards the demonic side, with the defining moment being when he slaps the father's character. The growing divide is visually emphasized through deliberate shot compositions. The increasing distance between Eeshi and Ayappan highlights the moral chasm, underscoring the helplessness of the angelic figures. After Eeshi's moral fall, shots consistently depict the angelic characters obstructed by objects, symbolizing their inability to reach him. Meanwhile, those on the demonic side are shown without any barriers, reinforcing their influence over him. This dynamic is accentuated by unsettling sound effects, emphasizing the satisfaction of the demonic characters as they witness Eeshi's descent. The film uses these visual and auditory cues to vividly portray the emotional and moral struggles within the story.